Okay, time to go, everybody. 6:15 on this Monday evening. So just starting to get going with this work week and just starting to get going with these temperatures as well. Although, if you were to draw a graph, we would stay pretty flat line through tomorrow. It'll be thereafter where it begins to increase and then increase rather substantially towards the weekend. What is not increased are the clouds along the immediate shoreline here in the Pere Marquette Muskegon region, particularly out over those open waters, all blue skies. I have not actually studied that visible satellite imagery recently, but I would imagine nearer the lakeshore, no matter where you're at, you're probably getting better sunshine than inland locations where a few more of these stratocumulus clouds are passing across the sky. But yes, intervals of sunshine for everybody recently. And we have maxed out at 56 degrees. Oddly enough, we were sitting at 52 for all these hours today, but the National Weather Service coming in at 5:53. That's the official observation time, 53 minutes past the hour, taking us to 54. And then from the climatology report, they're saying they got to 56 out at the airport. So that'll be our high for today. Locally along the lakeshore, a lot of hours spent in the 40s, though. You can see some milder air and milder colors showing up in Iowa, southward into Missouri, and that is what will be headed in our direction for Wednesday and beyond. Temps right now low to mid 50s locally along the lakeshore with an influence off of the waters of Lake Michigan on a west or northwest breeze at about 10 to 15, even gusting to 20 miles per hour, keeping temps relegated a bit lower along the lakeshore. And notice these overnight lows. Perhaps there can be some spots here that do get down to 34, 33, perhaps even 32, though I think that would probably be, that's likely not going to happen right along the immediate shoreline. But once you get inland, just by a bit, by say, I don't know, 10, 20 miles, and then further inland, that's where the odds to get down to 30 to 32 will be much higher for tonight, and freeze warnings on the board pretty much for all of West Michigan. Keep in mind, when they put up a freeze warning for these counties adjacent to Lake Michigan, if there's any locations in those counties that are projected to get down that low, they've got to color in the whole county, but immediate lakeshore spots likely not to have a freeze overnight tonight. Frost advisories for our southern tier of counties. Keep in mind, if you've got a freeze warning, you're going to get frost. It's just a lower, or a higher threshold of cold to encompass the fact that you're going to 32 degrees or lower, and that's why we've got the freeze warnings for the vast majority of us tonight. Dropping down to 40, though, by 11 o'clock. When we come on the 10 and 11 o'clock show tonight, it's already going to be cold enough. Clear skies to carry us into the overnight period. So no clouds I don't see overnight to prevent the frost, like it looked like we had a chance to bring in those clouds. We talked about it on the 10 o'clock show last night, and we did. Only got down to 36, 37 in GR last night, but we're dropping a handful more down for this upcoming overnight. Cool again on Tuesday. Repeat performance. It's going to be the same deal tomorrow as what we had today. Passing clouds, lakeshore communities, more stable environment, so better blue skies there. Warmer air coming in thereafter, though, or at least milder, we can say. Warmer, probably a strong word for low 60s on Wednesday, but considering what we've been through, maybe it's really not. Rainless conditions. This is through next Saturday. I showed this in the tease before the commercial break. Pretty much nothing being generated by the European model. I think if you go out through Sunday, it's the same deal as well. Our next shot for any appreciable rain, at least at this point, appears to be maybe Monday, Tuesday of next week. Of course, you get to day 6, day 7. Things can change on the map, so stay tuned as we go forward the next few days, but that's the way it stands right now. Cool pocket of air exiting. Warmer air out to the west. You see those oranges and reds pulsing. That's going from day to night. That's why they're going up and down. But some of that warmth trying to spread out in our direction here by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, at which point we take our crack at 70 degrees, maybe the lower 70s if everything comes together. Another little cool lobe of air on this particular GFS model trying to dig in there early next week. And that wouldn't be shocking, folks, given the pattern we've been in recently. But one thing I do think is for certain, we're going up a stage here. So our low point, our potential low point, Doug and Janice, it's not going to be as low going forward. I don't see any more 50s anytime soon. We're looking out for low 70s by the weekend.
All right, Anthony, thanks. Traffic lights